Good morning. Hello. Well, it's morning for me. I'm not sure what time you guys will catch the replay, but I have to be leaving for work here soon. But I have had, I keep making pumpkins and piling them on my hearth, and I just want to make sure I have enough for when I do this. But I want to get my mantle decorated. I've got a big purple tub here with my fall decor. I brought up a crock from my basement. I have all kinds of stuff. So I just thought I wanted to do this live, but I was in my crafting group last night. We were making tissue jars. I should show you. They're so pretty. And a couple more pumpkins. So anyway, I didn't go on live last night because we were on a roll in there, but this morning I thought I want to get this done before my husband gets home tonight. He was out of town last night, and so that was why I was going to tear it all up, but I didn't do it. So anyway, good morning. My name is Tammy Neff. You are on my page called Tammy Loves, and I am going to decorate my mantle, but I want to show you how it was to begin with. And I know it's a lot of stuff, and on there it may not really show up, but it looks so pretty. And I was on the other day and showed you guys how these remote candles are so awesome. And I don't know that you'll be able to tell a lot in the daylight, but like when you have regular candles, you get the soot on your ceilings and all the black. And with these remote candles, I just click them on like that. I don't have to like dig down in to find all of the switches, because you're never going to do that. If you have to turn on your candles like with switches, you're probably not going to do that. I learned this trick from my friend Shayla James. We do a lot of decorating at her house for each season, and everything she has is all remote, and it's amazing. And they flicker at night and they look beautiful. And so yeah, I'm hooked on remote candles. So my husband, he's like, I walk around like click 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 and it's so pretty. So anyway, he kind of laughs, but whatever. It looks pretty to me. I even have outdoor ones. You know, you can get outdoor candle remote. They're plastic. They're hard plastic, and they look just like these. And you can set them outside year round. Like, they're so awesome. So then from the window, you can click them on, and it's beautiful. So anyway, I have my before. This is how it was before, and now I want to get it ready for fall. So, oh, I should have grabbed my glasses. Good morning, Dew. Oh my gosh, good morning. So nice to see you. They are bright. Good, good. Well, so the candles, I'm going to set them aside. So I'm going to start tearing this down and get it ready for, I want to get ready for fall. I'll probably pop these back in because I love them. But we decorated these battery operated candles in our group with some vintage lace. You guys all know that I love anything vintage. I'm all about it. So I'm going to take all of this down. I've got these little tea lights. I found them on Amazon. They're remote battery tea lights, and they actually flicker too. So you guys need to try to get some of those because they are great. It's like having Christmas lights, but not Christmas lights. If that makes sense. It just adds a little bit of glow all the way across. I only have 3 on there. I think they came in a pack of 12, but the little remote works. And you know, I carried these candles in my shop, and I ordered the remotes for the shop months ago, and well, years ago actually, and I couldn't get the remotes to work, so I threw them out. Well, when I was at Shayla's working, all you do is you turn the candle on, then you hold the remote towards it and you push on. Then when you push off, your candles will go off. It's so easy, but they just sent remotes. There was no instructions or anything, so I didn't know how to do it, and I couldn't get them to work. So just a little tip on that. If you guys get any with remotes, turn them on, hold your remote at it, and push on, and then push off, and they should go off. So there you go. There's your tip for the day. So what I know, I kind of have looked at this mess long enough that I know I kind of have a plan. Typically, I don't have a plan, but I kind of have a plan. So I'm going to take these crocks off. These are my Sandusky wine crocks, and I'm going to take my bunny off. So he's going to go. I love him because he's black and white. Okay, and then I'm going to take off all of these flowers that I put in for spring. They're not really spring, but I was trying to keep my mantle white and black. in natural. So I'm going to take all of these little bit of pink out. Okay, these were Hobby Lobby, a couple bucks, but see that little bit of pink? So that's what I use in the spring. I've done you guys, this mantle, I've gone crazy with it, but I'm really trying to neutral down a little bit. Now this is actually a mum. It could stay as a fall flower. Wonder what happened if I stuck it up in here. You guys saw me do this vase. Oh no, because it's okay, but he's lonely. I don't want to do that. I'll lay him aside. I might need him. Let me see. I'm going to take the greens out of my crocks. Love this stuff. It's very different. It's very different, but I love it. But I'm going to take that out temporarily. The sad thing about doing this is you know that you're not going to see these things again until spring, because right after fall, you'll Christmas it all out. So you'll kind of lose your things for a minute. So I'm going to see how that is. I think I'll take this old shoe off. I have a little old, I have so much old stuff. You guys know, you've all seen it. So I hate to bore you with these, but some people, I had a lady ask the other day if I would do a video on my mantle. So here we go. I'm going to take this old hunk of wood off. It could stay, but I have so much on there. It looks great just like that, actually. Just a little, sometimes less is more, you know? Sometimes less is more. So I've got a kind of a whole, oh here, I'll take this out too. We painted these in on one of my videos, just on an old hunk of wood, but I kind of liked it. So, all right, so I have it all emptied out. Now I'm gonna bring in some pumpkins. Maybe I should leave my candles on there so that I still have them. Maybe I better, because by George, I'll end up putting a pumpkin up here. Wouldn't you? I would put a pumpkin right there, but I want my candle instead, so I'm gonna leave that up there. The other two will pop in. Okay, so what I want to do is put all of these pumpkins that I've been making. So these two are my largest ones. This was made out of a bedspread, and I just added some fur to the top and a stick from outside. I see I'm getting some comments. What brand are they? Jan, I don't know. I just went to Amazon, or Janie, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I just went to Amazon and typed in remote votive, and then I typed in remote pillar candles. So and they'll all pop up. You'll be able to find them, I'm sure. If not, message me and I'll send you a link. And then I made this one also out of the same bedspread. There was fringe on the bedspread, so I left the fringe and then just added all of the stuff on the front. These are what we're doing in our classes at the shop, is making all kinds of pumpkins. So these are my biggest. So let me see. I kind of like the one with all this stuff. I like this one, but it's kind of, I love this one, but he's kind of boring in a way. Maybe I'll stick him up there. I did get a lid. I picked up a lid. This was at the antique show. It's just a round hunk of wood, and it's like, what are you going to do with that? But my friend Julie and I were thinking it would fit a crock, and by golly, it does. I don't need it right now, but that's what it would do. So I don't know, he's too big. Okay, so let's see if I have here's a smaller. Oh, I love, you guys have to see all of my pumpkins. I know I've been trying to post pictures of all of them as I make them. Look at that, isn't it pretty? Look. Now this one was kind of wonky weird. It was just a scrap that was left over, but this has a little bit of the fringe. It kind of, you can see it's kind of wonky, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. So I've got handmade lace on here. You guys will get handmade lace. Now this would be an upcharge, of course, because I give you so many things to pick from in our classes, and this really isn't an advertisement for our classes. I just want to take an opportunity to show you all the cool things I've been making. So, all right, I'm going to throw him up here. I think that's better. He's just a little bit better in size. One of the ladies that made one of these with me the other night says, I need to come back and make more. And I'm like, yes, girl. Yes, because you can't just have 2 pumpkins. You're going to make 2. But that's just not, it's just not enough for me. Okay, here's a couple more really pretty ones. I just can't part with them. They're all so pretty. Aren't they different? This was, I requested some leather belts and I had a gal drop off a couple belts. So this was a leaf out of a leather belt. Some are just paper leaves. This one's just very simple, but they're adorable. I love them. So yeah, it's a great class. I'm so happy with how it's going. Let me see here. I might have to move my little bird. I love my bird, but he might have to go. Let's see. If I stuff this one back here, maybe put that one there. Maybe. Oh, I think it's too big. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I'll put him up here because he has an awesome stem. And then we'll do, here's this one. This one was the first one I made. That was the first one I did. They're cute. You guys can come and make these yourselves. And I'll help you make them awesome. Like if you're struggling, some people just say, oh, it's just not creative. Yeah, you are. You just don't know you are. Everybody seems to have it, like I'll hold something up and they'll say, yeah, I love that, or no, I don't like that. That's your creativity telling you your taste and what you want. So a lot of people may not know what they do want, but they know what they don't want. So we just attack it that way. No, he's facing the wrong way. Let's see here, little bird. I might not be able to keep him in there, but, and I love this Let's Stay Home. This is our Chalk Couture stuff, you guys. I love this. It's so weird that I like the Chalk Couture, but I like all this old vintage stuff too. It's so weird, but I do. Okay, I can't forget the top. So you make you'll make a muslin pumpkin, and then you'll make a burlap pumpkin as well. And I don't care if you make two big ones, a big one or a little one, two burlaps, two muslin, it doesn't matter. You guys just make whatever you, and oh, I don't like this because they're both the same size. So let's, oh, and that's the same size. Okay, so see right there, that tells you need different sizes right there. If you guys can tell what I just did, you need two different sizes. Let me see here. No, I don't like that. Okay, and I don't like that stick going sideways, so I might need a different one up there. See how you just don't know until you play with it a little bit. You really don't know what you're getting. And then I made a few of these. Let me show you. I got a couple more tips for you, so don't jump off just yet. These are old pumpkin stems from real live pumpkins. That one and this one. And then like some of the bigger ones, like where, let me see. Oh, I might have saved them for all my class people. Did I? Let me see, I have more. Well, anyway, you know what a pumpkin stem looks like. So this year, when your pumpkins are done, pop the stems off. And if you don't want them, bring them to me because I want them. I really, really want them. But if you don't want them, what I did was lay them on top of my fall box in the basement and let them dry out. I left them there for months. It wouldn't take that long to dry them out, but I kind of forgot about them. But anyway, use your real pumpkin stems because it really gives it a great look. This one I just used driftwood and I didn't do anything to the top. I just kept it simple. And then I did the same with like all of these little tiny ones. I just kept them very simple. They were so fun to make. Once you learn how to make the big ones, you guys can make the little ones at home. No problem. Okay, so let me keep going here. All right, so I want to stick a couple of little ones, maybe like that. Cute. Okay. And I might stick a little one here. Cute. And I feel like those two are still the same size. Now, I made this one last night in our group. I have my online crafting group, and it's always vintage stuff, but I got this foam pumpkin at Dollar Tree for $1, and then I took yarn, this textured yarn, and I braided it. And then I took the 3 strips of braids and braided that again and put that on here. Now my group, if you don't know about it, is $15 a month, and you get all of the videos from everything that we've created in the past. So it's really awesome. And then this is just a piece of driftwood that I stuck down in the foam pumpkin. But this braided pumpkin, as I was doing it, I was kind of taking ideas from other people that I'd been watching them make and put them all together. And so I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. And as I was doing it with my girls, I was like doubting myself. But when I got it all done, I love it. I love it. So the texture is amazing. So anyway, we're gonna pop him. I'd like to try to get a pumpkin in up here. Yeah, I think that works. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, and then I need another one right here. So I'm thinking maybe a little one. This one's really sweet. It's just a bunch of old seam binding, and then we put the doily in. I didn't use any moss. Some of them have lots of moss on them, some of them don't. Oops, there we go. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put that one right here. I went all white pumpkins because I have the darker fireplace. I kind of wanted the white to show up. We have these beaded garlands. I've got a class to make some beaded garlands. They're so popular. So I'll show you guys how to make those if you come in. Let's see. So now I have another burlap one, and it's got a little more black on it. So maybe for showing up on there, I might use that there. And I think I'm pretty good. I have a lot of gourds. I have stuff laying over here you need to see. I've got some cabbage. You know, everyone always uses cabbage in the fall. I have a little cabbage and a big cabbage, but I'm not sure, leaving my fireplace like it is, I'm not really sure I need it. That's too big. I'll just stick it in there just because it's fall. And then I'll put my flowers around. Not sure you guys can see. If I flip my light on, see, it's too bright. Oh, here, does that help you guys? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, then I want to get a little pop of greenery in there because greenery always helps. So there. Now when my husband wants to do some marshmallows or something at night, he'll have a little cow because he'll have to move all of this stuff, and it's okay. He'll be fine. He always grumbles about all my stuff. Okay, this one was too busy with that one. This one I like better. Maybe I can make it sit a little differently. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to be able to get in. This one's so pretty. I just made this one the other night with Marnie. A lady stopped by to make a pumpkin last night. Or the night, was it last night? Yeah. Was it last night? Gee whiz. It was Monday night. It was Monday. So yeah, that was last night. At 4 o'clock, we made an appointment together. So, okay, so I have gourds, but I don't think I'm gonna put them in this year, you guys. I still have stuff. Let me tip you down. See, I have all of this. And I was thinking I might pop those flowers in, but I'm still kind of liking my mantle just the whites. Let me just show you what it'll look like if I tuck some flowers. I'm not even sure I have anybody even on there. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's still some people. Okay, so if I didn't want the black and I wanted it to be more fallish, I'd probably go ahead and leave the black and just tuck some color in. See how that just pops it to fall? Like bam. Oh no, that's too much. How about that? Oh yeah. Right? See, just those little, it's so, I know everybody's like, oh, I don't know how you do that, but I didn't do anything but stick a flower in there, but it's very full, and you don't have to make them that full. Sometimes I get carried away, but I love it. I need something actually for right here to put a little pumpkin on. What do I have? Just trying to think. I can't think of anything that I have. I'm trying to think of what I have. I can't think of anything that I have. Oh, I wish I did. Nothing. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But here, let's try this. So I did this. We did these in our craft group. We made little acorns with fabric and cotton in our $15 a month craft club. And the video's still in there, so if you guys want in. Let me just see, can you see? Oh yeah, you can see that, it's too tall. But I was gonna say maybe I could stick see, it kind of well, wonder if I did this and cover it. How about that? Can you see that? I can't see that because of the words. The comments are blocking my view. but let's see here. So I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm not minding those yellow, those little pops of yellow. It's not where I was planning on going, but let me just show you guys something. When you're looking for greenery, there is a difference in your silk flowers. Like these are just really awesome. See how realistic they are? You don't just want to go to, you can. When you're just getting started, you'll love anything that you do. You'll love anything. Go to Dollar Tree and buy out their greens, but really be mindful when you're investing in it. You know, there is a difference in $1 one as opposed to like a $10 one, maybe at Hobby Lobby half price. Used to be their flowers were awesome, their greenery was terrible. Now, after a few years, they have upped their greenery game and it's a lot better. So you can find some nice greens. You got to be picky and you got to really look at them. Hi, Abby. Oh, my daughter's on. Hey, girl. Are you back home? She's been working in Miami right now. So anyway, but make sure, I got a flight notice. So hopefully you caught your flight to go back to Cali. So, okay, anyway, just be particular about your greens. These are just really nice. So I bought a whole pile of them, thinking fall, but I don't think I want to put anything else up top. I should run you guys close. I could keep tucking. I could tuck one in up here, just to pull it all together. I could tuck one in up here, but I'm definitely not going to. I've got enough in that jar. I don't mind that one. Maybe I'll stick another, if I'm going to leave these, if I'm going to leave them. If you guys see pictures or any videos where I decided not to leave them, it's okay. I don't have to. Love the gourds. They're all the right color. I just don't have a way, I don't think I have a way to get them in. So, yeah, so I'm not going to. So, and I thought, so I have this crock. Oh, it's been in my basement. I love it. It's from Zanesville, which is where we're from. And it's got all these little nubbins on it. See, that kind of bugs me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Everybody seems to like them because it's different. But this is a big one. And I thought I would bring it up because I had so many pumpkins. And I thought I would put it here, take it out of my basement. I had this thing hanging on my wall. This is from Mansfield, Ohio. And it's a top of a keg, or it's the top or the bottom of a keg, and there's your pourer. But it fits pretty good on my top of my crock. So I'm gonna do that. I thought I would make a little bit more since I had so many pumpkins. And I've always loved this great big pumpkin. So I think I'm gonna do that. They don't all have, oh, you can't, can you see? You couldn't even see what I just did. There. So there. That's what I was doing. And then I think that might be it. I've got a couple of little pumpkins left, but this little table is so full. Maybe I'll just put one little pumpkin there, just like that. Maybe do this. There, that's better, because then you can see it a little bit, and it's covering up the stem of that. So there you go. I have a little bit left over that I can sprinkle in the rest of the house. Oh, I forgot my candles. Oh, I gotta get my other 2 candles in. Poop. Well, how are we gonna do that, ladies? Because I really like the glow. You know what I could do instead of the big candles is put more of those little votive lights. But let me see if I can get, it's not so much the look of the candle as the light. What's that do for you? Let me move your words over and see. Yeah, that's good. They're in there. But I do need to prop up that back one. Now I need to prop it up again on something. Okay, so I have this old spring. How about that? Usually this is what I do with my spring. I found this awesome gourd years and years ago, and it was on the spring, and we took cheesecloth and stained it. This is old, you guys, I've had this forever. But I stained the cheesecloth, put that on there, and this is how I decorated with this thing. but I can't get it in there, I don't think, very well. So I'm going to use my spring from that, though, and try to put my candle on it. Let's see how that works. Let's just see. Oh, yeah. Is that better? It's better in person. It's a little crookedy because my spring's not straight. There. Let me see. Let me see from a... Yeah, that's better to have it raised up, isn't it? Okay, so it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but I love all of my pumpkins, and I had to get them all in. So anyway, keep watching. I will keep putting pictures of little vignettes that I have throughout my house. I've added some new things, not very many, but mostly I was working on my kitchen. And anyway, I've been posting things. We have a new Instagram page. My friend Julie that I antique shop with all the time, we started an Instagram page together, all vintage, nothing but vintage stuff. And it's called Our Vintage Treasuries. So if you're on Instagram, we're gonna post, a picture or two a day. It's just different than posting on Facebook. Facebook, you almost have to have like a story with it or something. And I'm really liking Instagram a lot. And it's crazy, I know, to start a new page, but you really can hone in on what people want to see every day. And so we're working on getting a really nice feed together. So anyway, if you're on Instagram, you might want to watch us. We're going to do some stories. We have a janky to swanky challenge that she and I are going to do. I should show you. Hang on a minute. Let me show you real quick. Hang on. Let me get it. Hang on. So this is really great. Since I have some people on here, I want to show you because we watched this, we watched these pages on Instagram that did a janky to swanky challenge. And I have my list of ideas. How many ideas do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 ideas for this thing. So we're shopping, and I'll post a picture, but we're going to do this on our new Instagram page. And we found this thing, and I think it's some kind of a burner. However, it's not black. So I asked my husband what the heck it was, and he thought that it was a burner, but he said when you're down in, the black comes up above that somehow. I don't know. He was trying to tell me what he thought it was, but he mostly said it was just junk. So when we called it janky, we're right. It's janky, all right. But the lady had a whole basket full. She had them marked for $12 a piece, and she sold them to us for $5. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're both going to take this and do something with it. And I think it's really cool. So it's janky right now, but when we're done, it's going to be swanky. And we have to use it somewhere in our house. However we do it, whatever we end up doing with these things, we have to display them in our house and put pictures and show people. So I think it's kind of exciting. So we've given ourselves a couple of weeks to really stew on it and think about it. And I have had it every which way. Like I said, I have a few ideas. Some are easy, some are different, some are kind of weird. But that's the fun part of it. So anyway, be watching on our Facebook or on our Instagram page called Our Vintage Treasuries. And that is going to be our new page, and we're going to be doing our stories over there, which is like little videos like this. And if you're not over there, not to worry, I will come on and show you the finished thing, but you won't see all of the process and all of the thinking and all of that stuff. So anyway, I just think it's a really cool idea and fun. And so the challenges that we watched before, people would buy, like I would buy something and give it to her, and she had to do it, and then she would buy something and give it to me. They would be completely different. And so it was very cool to see what the different people did with the different things. But Julie's idea was to buy the exact same thing and do that. So who knows? We may end up with the same thing. We don't. I mean, there's only so much you can do with something, right? So anyway, oh my gosh, my wheels have been spinning on this one. So anyway, it'll be our Janky to Swanky challenge. It'll be on our Instagram page, Our Vintage Treasuries. So if you're over there, give us a follow. We would love it. And that's all I have. So I hope you like it. I may tweak it a little bit more. I will tweak it. I'll just confess right now, because nothing stays as it is on a daily basis in my house. I am moving, shifting, I change all the time. So that's just part of the game here at my house. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I appreciate your company, and have a great day. I'll look at your comments. If you have any questions or thoughts, post them in here and I will answer you. Since I don't have my glasses on, I don't like to try to read because I'm all squinty. But anyway, I'll see you later. I got to get to work. Oh yeah, I really got to go. Okay, bye.